The only problem with using a better resolution camera on my iPhone is that filming an ugly face like mine, you see details you don't want to see. Uh, um, uh, Questions keep getting asked about doing time exposures on sunrises and sunsets, and a lot of people send me images. There have been like 20 people over the past 6 months or so send me images like, oh my god, what's wrong with my sensor? There's this bright spot in all my images. And I was like, did you do a time exposure of sunrise? Yeah, how did you know I did that? I was like, yeah, that's exactly what happened. You've permanently damaged the image sensor in your camera. Ain't no fixing that. And replacing the image sensor in your camera is kind of like your engine blowing up on your car. It's like, yeah, we could fix that, but it'll cost more than your car is worth. So, oh my god, that's bad news. The important thing about that is that people don't realize is that, well, I'm just taking a time exposure. I mean, it was only like 5 or 6 seconds. Number one, your sensor is actually seeing more than visible light, okay? So what's actually burning it doesn't have to be visible light radiation. It could be ultraviolet, it could be infrared. But regardless of that fact, people don't realize that whether they're doing a time exposure with a telephoto lens or a normal lens or even a wide lens, the important thing that I've never seen anybody mention in any article ever is the fact that how like punk kids used to, well, back in the day anyway, like when kids didn't have video games, they would do stupid crap. They would burn ants with magnifying glasses. That's back in the day before like televisions and video games. Stupid little idiot kids would like burn insects with magnifying glasses, right? Right? Well, it doesn't matter what lens is on the front of your camera. When you're taking an image, whether it's a time exposure or not, that lens is by its very nature designed to concentrate that light from the front element to the rear. And it is no different than, those little punk kids that were burning ants with a magnifying glass. You're literally burning your sensor, especially if it's a fast lens. Like, I did a time exposure at, f2.8. It's like, yeah, what you're doing is you're dropping a magnifying glass on your sensor and you're burning it like a little ant. And I've always wondered why people never thought about that fact, and I had made a video regarding that specific attribute of lenses on your sensor, so I thought I'd make a quick video regarding that fact. Thanks, bye.